What is up, everybody? Welcome to Cover Picks. I am your host, the Ninth Wonder. I will be joined today by Yeezy Yee, as always. Dark Evolution Comics will not be with us. He had a birthday party to go to, so I hope he's out there having fun wherever he's at. But he will definitely be back next week. But we have a special. It's not even a guest. We got family in the house today, y'all. We have Anthony from Bird City Comics in the building, and y'all get used to it because Ant is going to be on the show pretty regular from here on out. So glad to have him a part of the team. One of the new faces that's popping up on the channel. I love making new friends and invite them over to hang out with us. So we got an awesome show ahead for you today, guys. Before we get started, let's go over the rules and all the deets that you need to visualize this show properly. All right, let's see. So pre-order cutoff date is going to be for the 20th of March 2022. Of course, Marvel closes on the 21st, which is actually my birthday. Happy birthday to me. But if you're smart, you're going to get your orders in as early as possible. Honestly, you really shouldn't be ordering these books this late, because if a book gets allocated, you want to make sure that you were one of the first people to get your orders in. But what I always say is do everything on Sunday. Order your DC, your Image, your Marvel, your Dark Horse, everything. Your Boom, get it in on Sunday, which will be the 20th. These books should be in shops around the second or third week of April. You know, these books can get pushed forward or back, so it might not necessarily be there on exactly on the second week of April, but that's just a rough estimate. Now, as far as the rules for the draft goes, each contender is going to get a total of 5 picks. That's 1 pick per round. Each title can only be selected once. So, for example, if I select Ultimate Fallout 4, Ant can come behind me and select Ultimate Fallout 4, the 1-to-25 ratio variant. Each contender has 30 seconds to pick. If you exhaust that 30 seconds, the next contender up can make their selection. Now, let's get into this week's wild card rule, and then we will spin the wheel to see who is going to be picking first this week. And we on camera now, guys, because I want to see these guys' reaction when I tell them about the wild card rule. So this week, the wild card rule is called People's Choice. Let me see. And this is your first time, so of course you've never been on here when we've done People's Choice before. Aaron, I'm not sure if you had a People's Choice wild card before, but the way the first week, okay. So the way People's Choice wild card works is that whoever gets that middle pick, you can choose at any time to let the audience in the live chat make a pick for one of the other participants in the draft. So you can kind of spoil their draft that way by letting the people draft. Now, the people, they might take care of you. They might give you a good book. If they don't like you, they might give you a horrible book. That's just the rules of the game. That's just the rules of the game. All right, y'all, we're going to spin the intro, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to spin the wheel to see who will be drafting first. All right, beautiful people, it's time to spin that wheel and see who's going to get that first pick. Let's see. Ooh.
Yes.
Dang.
Because there's so many good books. There's so many good books this week. I already know what my first pick is going to be.
And you almost had that first pick, baby. Let's see who's going to get the second pick. Let's go. Second pick. So that means I get the wild card. Please, nobody don't say it's rigged. And you're gonna be going up last, but honestly, I think that's everyone's favorite spot now because whoever picks last, you get back-to-back picks.
Yeah, we're doing a snake draft, so I get dubs. Yeah. Okay, I'm in it.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, it's a snake draft. I
like it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So let me go in and fix the draft order. While I'm doing that, Ant, what you been up to, man? I know you.
Yeah,
we just dropping books over there. Bird City. Y'all have anything dropped this week?
Let's see. We dropped War on Weed last week, which was really good. We had, what did we just do? Easy. Oh, Town Called Terror. Woo! We just dropped Town Called Terror. We did an homage to the Weeknd's Starboy album cover. And
yes.
I put together a little pack for that. So it's got our exclusive and both A and B event for the regular cover. Nice little discount, get the 3 bundle. So yeah, that went real well.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I definitely love that Chin Porter cover, right?
Yeah.
The Wowie.
Did you guys like that? Because I love giving out coupons, so I've been sending like a vote for this or that, and then the winning team gets coupon code sent out.
I think I need to sign up for the phone number again because I stopped getting text messages. I don't know what happened. So okay. I'll just sign up again and see if that fixes it.
Yeah, this last one was the Hills or anyway, Hills won. So I sent out 20% coupon codes to all of them.
Yeah, that
song was like put the Weeknd on the map, right? Mm-hmm. Where everyone heard that song. I remember listening to that song all summer when it was dropped.
Yeah, I forgot which one I picked on that one. I know on the other one I picked Pineapple Express. So yeah. All right, Yeezy, you are up first.
All right.
Draft. What you gonna do, brother?
Easy peasy. Moon Knight #1, the 1 in 50, the call cover.
I knew you was gonna take that. I knew you were gonna take that, bro.
I mean, why would you not pick that book, right? Like, we have the Moon Knight series coming up. The call cover for that is fire. Pre-orders for that already hit like what, $150 or something like that.
So that's the cover A right there. That Moon Knight is already at $150.
The one
it was getting up there.
Yeah. I think it shot up to $150, $100, somewhere around there. So I mean that's
the 1 in 25's got some drama right now though.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, like, can you really trust? Yeah, see right there, $125 for a pre-order. I mean, it's hard to gauge on books, right? If you pre-order it enough or whatever, then like, will that book retain its price? It goes of one of the two ways, right? It either like keeps on climbing, or it gravitates around ratio price. I feel like it could be one of those books that keeps on popping off.
Yeah, it's already dipped down a little bit, but it's no telling how long these 3 copies are going to last. So, man, but the call work always does well on the secondary market. So I think that's a great pick, man. And Moon Knight is going to be hot going into that TV series as well. So I think it's a good pick. I think that's a good pick, man. I'm a little bit salty because I wanted that book for myself. But
I'm going to have a bunch of them, so
I'm going to have to ask the audience. Is that potential cover of the year pick?
All right, where do I see this list at?
You're not logged into the draft site?
I am, but I only see 15 books.
Aaron got to tell you how to get there. I don't know how to do it because the way it comes up for me is different from for y'all.
Okay. Yeah, here is the link I'm using to look at the books. Okay. But most of the picks that are going to be covered there are going to be like the A covers and stuff like that. I'll send you a link to where you can see the incentive ratios and stuff like that for this week's FOC.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got E-Man, Tony. He want to know the name of your you already gave it to him. State of Field. Just for anybody wondering, that's a dope name too. We got Marvel Man Comics in the house. Marvel Man, what's up, baby? Mark Slack in the house. Philly Born 21. David Morley. Card Gems. We pushed the show back to 6. We're not doing 8 o'clock no more, brother. We're making it earlier for everybody. Brett Hess, what's up? Sean Clive, how you doing? Omar V, how you doing? And somebody said that Ant was a nice addition to the panel. Yeah, that was Mark Slack. So
appreciate you.
Everybody loves Ant and Laura. All right, so pick number 2 is my pick, and I'm going with Joker 14. And I'm gonna go with the cover B, which is a punchline cover. I'll show that to y'all right quick. The reason I'm going with this is because it's the last it's the last it's the last issue in this run, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of stuff happening in here. I'm thinking there's possibility that we get a first appearance in this one because they're talking about somebody coming into the storyline that's just going to have a huge impact on it. But outside of that, man, this is just a beautiful punchline cover. And this punchline story that's in this inside the Joker 14 is actually a backup story. And I know a lot of times when comic book companies do backup stories like that, they love introducing new characters. So definitely, I think this is a book that you want to have pre-ordered. And basically, the vibe that I'm getting from DC is that after this Joker series, they're going to start pushing Punchline even more. So I think it might be a possibility that they're prepping her for something bigger. So outside of that, it's just a dope Punchline cover on this one. It's DC, so those cover Bs are always going to be on cardstock paper. So I just think this is a really solid, safe pick. I'm gonna try to play it safe this draft and go with a lot of safe picks, so I won't get burned on the backside.
I like it.
All right, Ant, it's your first time stepping to the mic.
Ooh.
What you got for us today, baby?
I think.
Let me tell you this before you make a pick.
Okay.
We do have a rule that you can pick one store variant. So if you don't want to do an incentive ratio, you can do 2 incentive ratios, or if you want to do a store variant instead, you can do 1 incentive and a store variant, however you want to mix it up. But you can do 1 store ratio. So for instance, if you wanted to take a town called Terra and take that Bird City, that Bird City exclusive you just dropped with the weekend homage, you have the room to do that.
I think I would like to do that, but I don't know if I want to play it that way. I want to play it clean. I think I got to go in a little different direction as much as I love my own covers. I think I'm going to do Captain America issue 0, the Alex Ross, Steve Rogers cover.
Nice.
Y'all don't ever say ain't a man of integrity, because I would have took my own cover. Y'all already know that. I would have took my own cover. I was like, I don't give a damn what these people think. I'm taking my stuff. I'm the best.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Red Hood on
Yes, please.
Yeah, because I think he brought this up.
He turned me onto this.
Yeah, because he brought it up on Near Nirvana, I want to say.
Yes, he did.
I don't remember for what show or what it was, but like I remember him talking about it on Near Nirvana.
So, yeah, that was one of his.
Yeah, you taking the cover A, or you taking
what cover is that? That's cover.
Here, let me pull up the
the Alex Ross.
It's got a 1 in 25 and a 1 in 50, right?
Yeah, I mean, but that Alex Ross cover is definitely the cover A. So
yeah,
I mean that's honestly that's a pretty solid pick for just
just an A. That's not my ratio.
The Brooks wraparound, that one is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like that one.
There are a lot of good choices for this book.
All right, and do I have to? I don't have to take it. I get another pick though, don't I?
Yeah, you get another pick. I'm saying, but did you want to just take the regular cover A, or did you want to make like one of the ratios?
Oh, I got a ratio coming up for you. I'm gonna keep that regular cover A. Captain blocking the. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, what's your next pick, brother, for the fourth pick?
Hulk number 6, the 1 in 200, Alex Melvey.
That's a really good one.
That's smart, because this book gonna be hella order, so you definitely gonna have to go with that 1 in 200. Here, let me pull that up.
Yeah, and something's got to be happening too, because typically their giveaway, you go to a high ratio on a random number 6, not even number 1s. I mean, Spider-Man got up to a 1 in 500, so something.
Well, yeah, there is for sure something. It was in issue 3 that they introduced a new character, but they haven't named him yet. So issue 6 is the one that they're supposed to announce more stuff about. I think they've already determined who it was supposed to be. I can't remember. I'm sure someone in the chat will chime in to let us know who that is. But issue 6 is going to be the, I guess, full reveal of that person. Even though issue 3 is probably you can consider a first appearance.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so
if you're betting on that, 6 is a good one.
With the 5th pick, I'm gonna go with one of the blue chip prospects, breakout number 1, new series by Dark Horse. I feel like they kind of going for. I see a lot of publishers kind of going for that Stranger Things effect, where you taking younger kids, a group of younger kids, putting them in a crazy situation, and trying to make a property around that. And eventually, one of these things gonna have to hit because we keep on seeing it and seeing it and seeing it. Eventually, one of these properties is gonna have to hit. So I'm gonna just keep selecting these things until one of them hits. I generally like to go with cover A's on new property. So that's what I'm gonna do with this one. Breakout number 1. I'm gonna go with the cover A, and just rock it that way. If y'all haven't read previews for Breakout, basically what happens is that these random cubes start showing up over a lot of cities and abducting teenagers, and the government just pretty much just accept, hey man, all hope is lost. Whoever get abducted by these cubes, ain't nothing we can do for them. And you get a group of kids who say, "Nah, we're not giving up. We about to figure out what's going on and how we gonna get our peoples back." So it got the makings of a good story to me. So we, like I said, we really won't know until the book gets in hands of people and people start reading it, and we can see what happens from there. It's kind of hard to judge these things ahead of time, but I will say we haven't had an indie breakout in a while, and I'm kind of interested to see what the next big breakout indie book is going to be. Yeezy, it's back on you with the 6th pick. What's on your mind,
man? So I just looked to see, like, I know which 2 books I'm picking, but I'm still processing which cover I'm going to pick. So I'm just going to go with my initial gut feeling of what I originally was going to pick, and I'm going to go with Wolverine number 20, the 1 in 25 variant, which is a Wolverine Deadpool cover.
Oh, you.
And then, hey, there's still good incentives for this FOC, so don't worry. That was my last incentive pick. But my second pick is going to be Something Is Killing the Children, and I was debating between the 1 in 25 since they had the art for that, which is pretty nice. But I also see that there's going to be a prison cover as well for the 1 in 50. Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that the C cover is going to be a die cut, which is going to be a prison cover. So I'm going to go with the cover C, which they don't have art for it yet, but I'm going to assume it's pretty good. That's the A cover, but yeah, there's a bloody version, a mask version, and then the 1 in 50, like they did for issue 21.
Did they release the art today? Because I know it wasn't out the other day.
I don't see it, but they do have the art for the 1 in 25, which looks pretty good too.
Yeah, we could take a quick peek at that to show the people something. That's dope.
I know, right? I almost went with that pick instead of the Wolverine, but
I'm rocking with that all the way.
I feel like the Wolverine one's going to be a sleeper. It's a Tyler Kirkham cover, and then you have classic characters coming back together in the story, Wolverine and Deadpool. So,
all right, great picks, bro. I like it. I like it, man. I ain't gonna lie, you kind of doing your thing so far in this draft, man. You doing your thing. I can't hate on you, brother. Yeah. Okay, so it's back on me again, and I'm gonna keep it strong with the number 1s, and I'm gonna go with A Town Called Terror. Horror books. Everybody is liking horror books. It's definitely a niche market. For these type of properties. I kind of feel like horror movies are also making a comeback. It seemed like in the 90s, horror movies were more of a thing. But now it seems like they're starting to definitely make a comeback. Let me see. These are just the extra covers. I was looking for the ratios on them.
No ratios.
No ratios.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's even better. I like that pick even more. I just go with the because I was going honestly, I was gonna take that Bird City exclusive, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that because I don't want nobody saying he just paying favorites to Ant. But when you have just a cover A for the standard release, to me that does add a little bit more value to
Yep.
the store exclusives, right? Because the store that comes with the
Nottingham.
best with the store that comes with the best exclusive, that's gonna be the most sought after book. Period. Over the cover A because it's gonna automatically be more limited than the initial print run. And I wish Marvel would do if you're gonna let people do store exclusives on your book, then don't do any ratio variances. Well, ratio variants, yes, but don't do like a cover B or any other open orders. Just do everything else ratio variants, and then the store exclusives. Or sometimes I would like them see don't do any ratio variants. Just do the cover A and the store exclusives because then it kind of helps. It kind of helps make it a little bit easier for us to spend our money without having to chase the cover A, the ratios, and then the store variances as well. So that's something that I would like to see companies do a little bit more.
And it would help on the retailer side as well too, right? Because because with that there would be like what 2 covers or something like that.
Yeah.
Then that unlocks returnability for the store for the covers that don't sell.
Exactly. Yeah, I like Paranoia too because I always figured like I try to sell exclusives the way I do them or the way I collect them, and I don't buy them to flip through them. I transfer them to a nicer bagging board if they need to, and they don't get opened again. But then I'm like, damn, I got to buy a cover A and a cover B because my OCD kicks in, and those are the ones I want to flip through. So I started trying to combo them all together when I launch an exclusive. So you get 3 books. You're gonna get both covers. You can flip through and read, and then you get the one nice one, throwing a nice, Mylar and set it to the side.
Yeah. Good way to go on about it. Ant, you back up with pick number 9. What do you have in mind?
Ooh, I'm sticking true again to the title. Like Yeezy's dropping all this background knowledge on books, and I'm picking covers that I like. I think I'm gonna go. I got 2 on my radar right now. All right, hit me with the Punisher number 2.
Punisher 2?
Yep. Now you'll see what I'm seeing.
2 on there?
Uh-huh. Well, it's on this list Yeezy sent me. Is it not there?
Yeezy must have sent you the wrong list. Ain't no Punisher 2 on here.
Oh yeah. So
the dates are probably off on this one.
Well, it's probably something like where Paul, myself, or Ninth didn't nominate that book.
Oh. Do we have Miss Marvel number 5 on there?
So if you here, let me blow the screen up and you can see.
Yeah, let me see what you got.
You can see everything that's on there.
Yeah, that's why I sent you the first link because it shows you which books we have nominated, and then the second link has like
these are ones we got to stick in right here. So I just hit 2 just to hit 2.
Yeah, so you got Doctor Strange Nexus of Nightmares number 1. You got Legion of X number 1, New Mutants 25.
Oh, give me that Sandman universe right there. I totally forgot there's a ratio in here that I want.
I already know what you're going on that one.
Go ahead, hit me with that one.
I didn't know James was writing this. Yeah, this probably should have been the number 1 pick. Holy crap!
You're welcome.
Well, yeah, I was saving it for someone else to pick, honestly. So, yeah, like
so you want that Jenny Frizen?
Give me Jenny. Even though that cover it was nice.
If y'all haven't seen this cover, let me pull it up.
I got a guy messaging me wanting it right now.
That's a bad mofo right there, man. That's a bad mofo, man. Well, she's good lord.
And then you have Tynion writing it as well. Like,
yeah,
like,
hey, you know what? Man, yeah, this book gonna be a fool, man. Good lord, this should have been the number 1 pick, y'all. I kind of forgot about this one, man. Yeah, this probably should have easily been the number 1 pick, man.
That's good stuff.
Lord. Tynion on a Sandman, Jenny Frizen, incentive ratio. Oh, good lord.
The Sandman series coming out on Netflix.
You stole one right there. And all right, so and you got another pick. We still got Triscale #1 on the board from Scout. We got Star Wars High Republic 15, the second printing. Star Wars 23, New Mutants 25, Legion of X #1, Doctor Strange Nexus of Nightmares. Um, go through and show you some of the covers. Go that Legion of X.
Yeah, you know what? Give me Legion of X right there. Yeah, it's got my guy Nightcrawler on it. Was always one of my favorites as a kid. It's a #1, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of like Nightcrawler is leading his own team on Krakoa, and they like. I'm not gonna say they're like the police of Krakoa, but they, when some ain't right, they the ones that's going to lay the smackdown, and they got Juggernaut on the team with us. It seems like it might be a pretty good read. I don't know who is this. Do you know who this is, Aaron?
I do not know who that is.
I was trying to figure out if that's a new character because sometimes it's hard because they change the look of certain X-Men characters, from time to time, and sometimes you can kind of tell who it is, but then sometimes they make drastic changes to where you got to look and like, hey, is that a new character? But I think this might be a new character. I'm gonna have to.
There's a design variant.
A little bit deeper. Okay, so it's more artwork out. All right, let me go pull it up.
There's a design variant for it. I bet you that says who it is. I'm kind of digging the Robles cover.
Yeah, let's pull it up. Let's see. Is Ultra in this chat? Surprise, Ultra ain't lurking around.
Nightcrawler, Legion, Pixie, and Juggernaut. Does that look like?
See, that's Pixie right there.
Yeah, and that would be Legion in the back, I would assume. Like David, like with the head thing. Is that like a blind Psylocke or something like that?
I don't think so. But here go the Robles variant Ant was talking about. That's a dope cover.
Yep, I dug that.
It seemed like whoever this chick is, Nightcrawler is booed up with her. And then there goes the design variant.
I don't know if that was the character, but that looks different.
No, that's her. That's still, I don't know. It does look kind of different. I don't know. Either way, I think it's a good buy because it looks like it's going to be a new character in here, one way or other, possibly a couple of new characters. So.
Is that character that Ultra was talking about? That's like on the last issue of House of X, issue 6. You know which cover I'm talking about? Let me see if I can find it in the chat.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I'm gonna try to message Ultra.
Let's see. I want to see if I can find the variant cover of it, or is it Power? It's probably either House or Power. I think it's Power. Hold on. But I don't remember the character's name, even if I saw the cover. So.
Yeah, I just sent Ultra a message and told him to hop in to see if he can answer it because I'm not 100% sure. But
the character list for issue #1 has somebody named Blindfold in it. It's a female character. Pixie, Nightcrawler, Blindfold, Legion, Juggernaut, Dr. Nemesis.
Yeah, but you can see Blindfold on the other cover, and then you don't see that person on cover A.
All right, with pick 11, I'm gonna go with Doctor Strange, the Nexus of Nightmares #1. Man, I kind of think it's weird that they already announcing another Doctor Strange book. Being that he's supposed to be dead, but the Nexus of all realities. I know Ultra and Luke has been talking about that forever and how that connects back into the multiverse. So just looking at it on the ground level. I think there's a possibility that somewhere along in this series that we can get some we can get some good stuff out of it. So I think this will be a good one to add on your pull list, just to make sure you had those, those copies on new comic book day. I'm not saying go crazy and order 100 copies of it or anything like that. I still haven't seen any ratios or anything like that for it. hopefully they get that updated. I don't even know if they're going to, maybe they just do like an open order. Let's see here. So I think this is just an open order variant they got for us. So don't look like we're going to get any ratios for it or anything of that nature. And I actually like this cover B better than the cover A. But if anything is good, if anything noteworthy happens in this book, the cover A, people always gravitate to that in most situations. So I would just rock with the cover A. I really wouldn't worry about ordering too much of the cover B, maybe just a couple of copies if you do order it. Yeezy, you are up next.
All right. For my next pick, I'm going to go with Newman's 25. And which cover am I going with? There was a certain cover I wanted because it features magic on it. Yeah, this week I'm just going with a lot of books that I'm picking up on my own anyways. Oh, here it is. Please tell me.
That's honestly, I like it better that way because sometimes I don't like selecting books that I don't know that I don't read because of what might be in it because I'm not for sure. But normally, if I'm reading a book, I can kind of tell you, what's coming, and I can tell you when to be aggressive and not be aggressive with a book. But
yeah, it looks like I'm going with the. It says PRH. Here, I'll put the link in the private chat for the cover. Yep, there you go.
Right there. That's the dope cover. That's the one that jumped off the page to me initially, man. Anytime you got magic with that damn sword and she doing some sorcerer supreme shit, that's the one for me. I like that.
And this is supposed to kick off a new story arc with her. So I think I fell off of reading this, but anytime they reintroduce her into anything, I'm gonna read it.
Yep. All right, so we are down to pick 13. We're almost about to wrap this up, fellas. Yeezy, I hate to do this to you, brother, but I want to put your fate in the hands of the people, and we're going to pull out that good old wild card, man.
Yeah.
So wild card is in effect. So chat, y'all get to select Yeezy's book. The 3 books we have left are Star Wars 23, Star Wars High Republic 15, the second print, and Triscale #1. What book do y'all think Yeezy should have to take with this 13th pick? The first book that I see pop up in the chat is going to be the one that we'll take.
Pick something good for me, chat.
Triscale.
Triscale.
Yeah.
So and the second pick wasn't anything much better, anyways, because I'm not reading High Republic unless there's an adventures at the end of that.
I put Triscale on the list. I don't think this. I mean, the book looks all right to me based on the previews that I read and everything of that nature.
Oh, and then honestly, you can't go wrong with a Scout property, like
not recently for sure.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of their titles are getting picked up for auctions and stuff like that. So whether or not something is released, that's a whole nother story. But I want to ride the wave of books getting hyped up on. I mean, I personally still like picking up Scout books. As viewers may or may not know, I'm a big fan of Phantom Starkiller, and also the
Knuckle
side
Duster.
stories. Knuckle Duster, yeah.
Love
so
that one.
I'm picking up all those books whenever I can. I picked up first print from a store. They put it on their wall, and then they charged double cover price, and I was okay, I'll pick this up, even though this is like a $30 book right now. Yeah, I'll pay $8.
Yeah. I do not disagree with you at all, brother. All right, so man, I don't know, for some reason the draft is tripping, but with the 14th pick, I'm going to go with Star Wars Darth Vader #23. I'm just buying everything Star Wars from now on, bro. They put new appearances in every week. These books is going for double cover or sometimes triple cover on the day of release. Like if I was anybody and you don't got all the Star Wars book on your pull list, just go ahead and put it on there because if you would have did that since the day High Republic and High Republic Adventures came out, put those books on your pull list, you will have at least 5 or 6 keys from each series that are selling above $20-$30 a piece right now. So
yeah,
that's I'm gonna roll with that, man. I'm gonna roll with Star Wars 23. So that means and the final pick is on you. You have 2 options. You got 2 things you can do here. You can go with Star Wars High Republic number 15, the second printing, or the second option you have is you can go with the mystery box.
Ooh. All right, chat. What am I doing? I'm going to let the chat decide.
See, there could almost be anything in that box.
The chat. Y'all be playing to the. I will not put my hands in.
Let's go, chat,
straight, man.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Well, they gave me my Triskel. They asked, so they're putting me on the right path so far. So let's go, chat. Mystery box or High Republic second print.
There's a first appearance in that
box. Mystery box.
It's in box. I think when I let me go over here.
I'm gonna look that up while you're getting your mystery box ready.
Open the box. What's in the box?
Mystery box won't be bad. Mystery box won't be. I'm not gonna screw you over, Ed. I'm not gonna.
Wait, you already don't have it pre-picked? Or are you picking it?
I normally do, but when I was setting everything up, I jacked it up earlier today, so it knocked everything out. So that's why I've been going to the website to pull all the pictures for the ratios. But it's a dope cover.
There you go.
Peach Momoko Echo on Avengers 55. Got her holding the gun. I think it's a dope cover. Good open order ratio variant. Once that Echo Disney Plus series comes out, people will be scrambling to get anything with Echo on it. So I think this is a good safe pick. Yeah. If it was somebody else, I probably would have screwed you over and gave you the worst possible thing that I could give you. If it was Aaron, especially after some of them books that he took that I wanted today, I would have definitely screwed him over.
I'm not the one that took the Frozen book, the 1 in 100.
Ooh, you're right. I forgot about that.
Did you dirty?
I forgot about that. All right. I'm trying to think. Was it any honorable mentions?
Oh, Ultra's in the chat. Hey, Ultra, we had a question about Legion of X. Who this one character is on the cover.
See if Ultra can answer it. If Ultra don't know, damn it, it ain't no hope, man. Who is this chick right here, Ultra, with the I don't know what you call that stuff coming out of her, but the chick right here in the middle, right behind Nightcrawler, and in between
got the yellow eyes, little blue headdress, purplish.
If Ultra don't know, there ain't no hope.
And to find out more, make sure you're tuning into his channel.
Yes, sir. Right. If we don't find out today, then Ultra had an answer on the secret variant. Hold on, y'all. Somebody have to do it.
Ooh. Legion of X. And it didn't really say it in the character profile for the book.
Yeah, that was the crazy part. Like when they list out all the characters, you can see who Legion is, you can see who Pixie is, you can see Nightcrawler, you can see Juggernaut, but they intentionally leave that. Yeah, so who's that? We see.
Yeah, who is that in the background then?
Who's that fourth person? Or is that still to be determined?
There's 5 characters there then, right? Because you get the big head in the background with the cords.
Yeah, you see Juggernaut on the bottom left, you see Nightcrawler in the foreground, and then you can point out who Pixie is and Legion in the background, but there's that 5th character that is unknown, or is that just like an unknown character that's supposed to be introduced in this book?
There you go. Now we're gonna get that first cover appearance drama, but no character listed. So they're gonna count it, or they're not gonna count it. It's gonna be good.
Well, it's gonna depend if the person is named in the book, right?
Yeah.
Or is it just a shadow?
So here goes that Bird City, A Town Called Terror, #1.
Yes.
Like I said, man, I didn't know there wasn't any it was only a cover A for this, man. I didn't know it was only a cover A for this. So that's, to me, that puts a little bit more value on the store variants. And if you think about it, limited to 500, you're gonna pay $19.99. I'm pretty sure if you kind of the print run for this book is probably going to at least be between anywhere from 25 to 50,000.
Yeah.
Regardless of where it lands in between that range, that's pretty rare. It's limited to 500, so only $19.99, not bad at all. The weekend homage.
And I tried to talk about this on Laura's show, but I mean, it just sounds too much like I'm patting myself on the back, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I upgraded all of the paper stock going forward on Image Comics. I got tired of the cheap paper, so I pay for the paper upgrade. If you guys start seeing like standard exclusives that normally the retailer was release them at $19.99, but now they're selling them for $22.99 or $23, just under $25, they're charging you for the paper difference, which isn't a bad thing because it's worth it. The paper stock is a ton better. Like they're gorgeous and they're heavy. But I'm not driving up my prices to give a good product. So $19.99 is where we'll stay on stuff like this.
Yeah.
And it's good.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you so much, Ultra. He says it's a new character as far as he knows. Weaponless Zen or Aura Sarata or whatever.
All right, thank you, Ultra. Ultra always coming through clutch. Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ordered I ordered quite a few different exclusives from Bird City. My first order, I used the 10% off that you get for signing up for the text message, and I ordered Supermassive, the bundle they have for that. I ordered the Department of Truth bundle for, what was it, 16, which was the last one that Thor's was able to do exclusives on. And I got the Carla Cohen and the bubblegum cover, and I stacked my 10% off with that. And it's a good deal, man. Like the bundles, it's always about $5 cheaper than buying, the books individually. So I've been shopping on Bird City, way before Ant, came to this, to the store, to the show. And then I just ordered the Captain Carter, the David Nakayama that y'all had on there, because I'm a big Peggy Carter fan, so I gotta have all of the covers, with her on it. And I bought every store exclusive for that, for her, for that Captain Carter #1, not just Peggy Carter. And y'all know, man, I don't do a lot of store exclusives, but when I see something good, I'm definitely gonna rock with it. I also like this Stephanie Hans Immortal Red Sonja #1. So some good stuff over there on Bird City, man. Y'all, if you haven't done so already, go to the site, sign up for the text messages. And then Laura do all types of cool stuff. Like when they did the secret history of the war on weed, they sent out a text message where you could vote for Pineapple Express or Maui Wowie, and whichever answer you chose, who got the most votes, he sent out a promo code for the team that chose, either Pineapple Express or Maui Wowie, which is dope. In my opinion, I don't see too many retailers thinking out the box and engaging their customers in those type of ways. So, Bird City is family, man. So y'all are welcome on my channel anytime to show off, the good, books that y'all have coming up. And I roll that way with anybody that, that shows love to me and Anna and Laura, pretty much from day one meeting them, they always show me love. So I'm gonna show love back, and this is the way I show love. And I don't care what anybody say about it, because I'm just that type of cat, man. If they was out here giving y'all some boo-boo books and they was playing games, I would let y'all know, But no, they're gonna take good care of y'all. So do keep that in mind.
I like
Yeezy,
two things. I like how that book is going to be released on 420. That's awesome.
That's my son's birthday.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
my son's birthday is 420.
I forgot about that too. And then the second thing, a Town Called Terror, that kind of reminds me of when you had the share exclusive with 616 for Nottingham.
Yeah.
Well, like you're telling the Bird City peeps hey, jump onto this book, it's gonna be something special. This
and
is
people
limited.
gave me pushback, right?
Yeah, this is limited to 500, and I was and here's our homage of V for Vendetta for it, and I was like, that's dope. I'm just gonna buy one because screw it, why not? And then I wish I bought 4 because as soon as that book dropped, $200 book, because it sold out everywhere, flew under people's radar, and then it got good attention, and then people wanted to actually read it. And so I didn't get any of the first print cover A's. The only copy I ever got was from Bird City, and it was that store exclusive that was limited to what I think 500 or 400 or something like that.
Yeah, it was on the low end of the ratio for that book.
Yeah, I mean, and then as Knife was saying earlier, that was a book that didn't have any ratios. I don't even think it had a cover B. The only thing they did for that was later printings.
Yeah, that's the only thing they did.
Yeah, and I think they did store exclusive. I mean, not store exclusives, but con exclusives and a couple store exclusives.
Once it got some attention, they did. They circled back around.
Yeah, for some of the later issues and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but that was pretty cool that y'all got in early.
Yeah. So I'm glad you're showing this, Ninth, because I set up 2 things, and I'll let you roll out all the details on what we're going to be doing down the road. But I got 2 promo codes for you, and one of them specifically just for you and your followers. So if anybody goes to the website, you guys use promo code 9th, the number, so the number 9, then TH Wonder, get 15% off any of the exclusives in the store, no matter what, when, where, why, how. But then we have another one called 9th Wonder FOC. That you're the only person, because I'm going to start getting into this FOC game, that you guys already get a 15% off by being there. Use 9th Wonder FOC, get another 10%. That's 25% off your FOC orders, no matter what, when, where, why, how. None of this, order by this time, you're going to get this.
Wow.
Done. So you got 2 codes.
That's why I rock with Ant, because y'all y'all reaping the benefits. 25% off. I'm going to tell you this. I've been ordering with some shops for a long time. 10, 15%. They stingy with the discount. My man Ant, 25% off top just for saying y'all affiliated with this show. Tommy Longbox said no shipping outside of the US,
Canada, and the UK currently, which we are shipping to. Kind of depends on where you're at.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
sorry, no one's shipping to Russia. No, I'm just joking. Sorry.
and Australia.
Yeah.
That's rough out that way.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing. Our FOC ordering that from now on, man. Bird City already got the FOC going forward. So I mean, what can you say, man? The 25% off. I think the only website that you could really say is even competing with that is My Comic Shop, but you have to order FOC with them months in advance, which is, it kind of puts you at a disadvantage, and they barely beating this discount. So you really, it'll be better ordering through Bird City all day using that 9th Wonder discount, and then like I said, you don't have to order your books, 4 months in advance, where you don't know what the hell is going on with the book. You don't know if it's ratio variance yet. So thank you a lot, Ant, for doing that. I know a lot of my guys order on FOC, and they're always looking for good sites to get their books from. And like I say, man, with Bird City, they pack amazing. What I'm gonna do is the next time Ant sends me a package, I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna do a video for it on YouTube so y'all can see how well Ant packages his books. Everything is bag and boarded in good bags and boards when you order the exclusives. So that's another benefit to ordering their exclusives. I haven't had to switch out a boarding bag on a single exclusive that I've gotten from them, and that, to me, that's important because boards and bags are not cheap right now. Not cheap at all. There's gas, boards and bags, and then
Uh-huh.
like milk, eggs, bread. All
Yep.
that shit is expensive right now.
You know, one of those funny is that I got 2 people that work for me that help do bags and boards, and I get mad at them when they're they do a lot. They're doing bag and board tape, and they stick them in, and I hate when the little ends get flipped up, and because they're in the box, they make a crease on the back fold. I'll go in there and start pushing them down with my finger and just looking at them dirty, like,
Yep.
I want them
so-
flat and crispy.
And then you can even smell the child labor. Like,
Oh,
next
man.
boards.
And they always roll their eyes. They're like, "That's not a big deal." And I'm like, "I hate it. Make sure they're flat. I don't want creases in the flap on the back."
Yes. People don't like OCD, but I'm telling you, people with an OCD, I mean that they paying attention and that they care about what they doing.
Yeah.
And so Sean Clive wanted to know when the FOC code is gonna start.
I just hit active. You use it now.
Yeah, so y'all heard him. Y'all can go ahead and order y'all books now. Do not wait until the last minute. You'll be left crying. And then T Jones wanted to know. So T Jones, that's basically already been answered. You use the code the Ninth Wonder FOC, you'll get 25% off on your FOC orders. And then if you use the code Ninth Wonder, you'll get 15% off any exclusives.
Yep.
And then he said, any plans for an app, a Bird City app?
Yeah, I've been looking around. Like, that's not in my wheelhouse. So I've been looking around, and the guys that already have them are kind of tight-lipped with who they went through and what they're doing. So I'll eventually find the provider that created the, I know the owner Unknown and John at 616 just got one done, and we'll get there. So yes, we want to have one by the end of the year because I know mobile is the way to go. People don't sit at their computers or on their phones.
And then Philly Born said, so Philly Born, the subscription starts. It's already active. So if you use the code Ninth Wonder FOC, you can go ahead and start ordering your books and get that 25% off. And then
well, you got to use the other one as well too, right?
Yeah, and then for exclusive, Ninth Wonder for the exclusives, yeah. So it said he said when is shipping, every week or every 2 weeks?
It typically, so when a book comes in, it takes us about 7 to 10 days for processing. That's my cushion. I can tell you I'm a lot faster than that once I get the books. I got Slumber in today, and I'm 70% of the way, or I got it in yesterday, and I'm 70% of the way of that shipped out. But I give myself a buffer. Stuff happens, kids, life, all that. But general rule.
All right, man, that's awesome. Once again, thank you so much. And
absolutely.
Do we want to do a giveaway for the 4 people? I know you got something over there. I know you.
I do
for these fiends.
Well, what do you guys? What's the vibe? What do you guys like? Are we ratio fam?
These fools like anything. they like anything. If they over here watching me, they like anything.
I'm gonna pull something real quick. I'm gonna hide me.
Do that, and then. So what we'll do is, guys, whatever Ant decides to give away, whoever was in the live chat, we're gonna put your name on the wheel twice. And then starting back Monday, we'll start doing the Most Wanted show again, and we'll draw the winner on Monday. Because I don't have enough time right now to put all of y'all names in the. You know what, man? Let me see.
Oh, you can use the website Comment Picker.
Oh, for real? All right, we'll do that.
Yeah, you would just have to get to the YouTube link, which I can give you in the private chat.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then it'll pick a comment from that.
Let's do that.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. So, and then
no, that's Facebook comment picker. YouTube random comment picker. Enter your video URL. Did you put it in the private chat?
Yep, put it in the private chat for you.
All right. We got to go big on this one though, because I pulled something a little extra.
Yes, Eric, I agree with you. There are a lot of good incentive ratios this week, so don't go broke buying incentives.
Yeah.
But yeah, just be strategic on which ones you pick would be my suggestion. And pick what you like.
Yep. All right, it says, oops, this video has comments disabled. This means we can't get any comments from this video. No way, that's not true. I don't have comments disabled.
It was saying that for the other video. Remember, and I was like, what?
Oh, really?
I checked everything. Remember the one you warned me on?
Might be
this
because
not
Aaron gave me the.
Oh yeah, the one that because you did an FOC video last week, right? And then
Yeah.
when I went to through the phone, I couldn't comment on it. But then when I went to my desktop, I could comment on the video. It was weird. Let me see if there's another website we can use.
That's cool. And this site's still tripping. I'll go in later.
Laura just got back from her boxing class. If you see her punch me in the arm, it's because she's feisty right now. Don't hit me.
Since she got that adrenaline built up.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Laura.
They say hi.
Hi.
It's because she wanted to be on this show, so she could.
She wanted to be on this show, but we wouldn't let her, so you could cheat at the game.
He just didn't want to lose, so he didn't want to get on the show. That's what this was.
Cheater, pumpkin.
Cheater. That's funny.
Yeah, Sean Clive is saying, confirming that too. Can't comment on your phone. Only me for me, only on desktop. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look into that and figure that out.
Try this website to do a comment picker. I don't know if it'll work, but
So nobody's even asked me what I pulled yet.
Oh yeah, go show it off. Let me put you on the big screen, and
Are you guys? Because I went extra.
I'll put Ann on the big screen. There we go.
It's not going to be like this all the time, so don't get too excited. But how about we go this route, Aaron?
ooh, She-Hulk art journal.
1 in 100.
Nice.
A 1 in 100 ratio giveaway. How about that?
Dang.
That's nice. That's goddamn nice. I'm jealous now.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes. Shaperty, I'll top load it too for whoever wins it. I was going to pull a top loader, but they're in the packages. So
That's a nice giveaway. That's
like I said, don't think they're 1 in 100s every week, but we'll have some cool stuff. Beautiful. So make sure everybody subs to this, right? Sub 9th Wonder. Bring your friends. Let's get this thing going. The more people here watching, the more inclined I am to give away crazy stuff.
and they want me to add a extension and all that. I'm taking this off right after I get done doing this.
You guys kind of lucked out too, because I got my daughter bagging and boarding slumber books, and I went and pulled one off her pile, and she's like, "Put that back; they're all counted." So I put it down. I had to find something else, and this is that first thing that caught my eye.
That website didn't work for me. Do we want to go like old school flip side style and then just pick
Scrolling chat.
Scroll the
Yeah,
chat?
that's what we're gonna have to do because we're burning up a lot of time.
Yeah. We're about we're about to hit that hour mark.
Yeah, we finished the draft in like 30 minutes too. It's cool though. They getting cool stuff. So let's do this. Actually, let's do a trivia. Let's do a trivia question.
There you go.
And the first comment we see that gets that gets it right, you will win this giveaway. And do you want to pick the giveaway question?
No, let Aaron do it. Aaron's usually got some crazy stuff. Think of something cool.
Okay. The actor, who is the actor that recently passed away that played the role of General Ross? Name the actor.
Ooh. I don't know. So yeah, get to your Googling. Ready, set, Google.
I mean that's a recent news of stuff that happened. So we'll see who's been paying attention. I mean, I didn't name the name of the actor, but yeah, I guess I'll have to look it up.
Somebody put William Hurt. Hurts.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude, it all shot in.
Yeah. It looks like the Pat was the first person.
The Pat William Hurt. Yep, that's what I'm seeing.
Who got that first? Damn, everybody. All right, so the Pat, yeah. And Pat just won a giveaway last week, I think. So shit, Pat went back to back. Pat went back to back, man. Good win, Pat.
I probably should have picked a harder question, but
yeah,
was like,
everybody got that one.
Yeah, I was like something that's recent, and it's
hey, that just showed who's paying attention though, because he was quick on the keys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fellas, y'all got anything going on this week that y'all want to let the people know about? Any whatnot sales? Any Anything of that nature?
I'll probably be selling cards on Whatnot on Saturday. Most likely doing my comic show on Sunday night, and back again on Monday with the 612 con.
What about you, Ant?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do some Whatnot sales this week. I bought an old school collection, a lot of bronze and like copper age books that I don't even know why I bought it. Like I don't sell that stuff on my website. I just wanted it. so now I got it, and I'm like, yeah.
You were hoping for that second copy of Hulk 181 to show up in there, weren't you?
Right. Oh, Laura and I have a challenge. You guys want to hear about this?
Ooh. Yeah.
All right. So we have a graded CGC 9.2 Raphael #1 first print. Okay. And it's in my office and now it's gone. So I go to find it. It's in one of Laura's boxes in her PC. So I take it out and I put it back in my box. It's here for probably 2 or 3 weeks and then it's gone again. I find it back in her box. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? She's like, this is mine. And her and I get into a back and forth about who actually owns that book.
Oh, no.
Okay. So here's the challenge.
You
so
split it
her
into
and
you. No, I'm just
well, her and I play a lot of Fortnite. You know this, E.
Yep.
So we're going to live stream a tournament. Her and I, we're each going to play solos. We're going to live stream both of our screens. We're going to do a best of 3. And we got a point system for how long you survive, like what place you get and how many kills you get. The winner gets the Raphael slab, and there is no more ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's live. It lives on in history. And so we're setting that up soon.
Man,
that's a great idea. Let me know so we can promote the hell out of that.
And I got my black and gold controller, so she don't want a brand new controller all modded.
Yeah, you got your sticks ready.
I'm swagged out there. And then I think we got some exclusives dropping this week. I just haven't decided on what I want to drop. I got Bloodstained Teeth canceled. Moon Knight got pushed back to May, so I don't know. I might put that out towards the end of the month. But yeah, we got some cool stuff.
Oh, does the promo code work for every FOC or just once?
No, every FOC. It's an ongoing code. You use it every time you order any FOC book. If you guys have any issues, just message me because I just put it in. So I think I did it right. Varsity FOC. Yeah, they never end. Unlimited per customer, unlimited uses. Do you think?
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
so that's where we at, y'all. Great show. Thank you, Ant, for hopping on this train with me, brother. Greatly appreciate you.
Absolutely.
People, y'all give Ant a big thanks because he hooking y'all up, man, just for being watchers of the show. 25% off when you order your books through Bird City. Big shout out to Yee for being a solid part of the team. Look, my man is like a doorknob. Everybody gets a turn with him. Look, man, he's one of the best guys in the community. And I always give him a hard time because we're in a raffle group together, and this man wins like every other raffle. But if I'm being honest, man, I don't know anyone that deserves that type of luck more than Aaron. Ooh, that John Morant. Yeah, I saw you post that the other day. That's sick, man.
Yeah, dude. I was so stoked I won that. I was like, I took your approach. I was like, I'm gonna get like 4 spots in this raffle. I'm gonna win this Jaw rookie for $40, and I won it. I was pleasantly surprised. Like honestly,
that's awesome. There, I threw in the chat.
Yeah, there goes the codes. One more time for y'all. So get an extra 10% bumping up to 25. Big Remo said, and is a cold soldier. All right, that's all we got for y'all this week, man. We'll be back next week.
Did I win the draft?
Shit, you gotta let see. You might as well say you won because the damn people they gonna say you won anyway because you done gave them 25% off the damn FOC books and 15% off for the exclusive.
On top of that, he got the Frizzen book. That
101 Hundo Frizzens.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly considered picking that as my first pick, but I wanted that Moon Knight to call.
See, 1 in 100 for a 1 in 100.
Oh man!
Ooh.
And then
so that's how you bribe people. I get it.
I buy love. I'm good.
So one last thing, y'all. We really gonna start scoring this thing, and I'm coming up with a point system so we can really figure out who the winner is. Every 4 weeks, we're gonna have a winner for every 4 weeks. I didn't really want to touch on it without Paul being on the show today, but we're gonna have a winner every 4 weeks, and I'm ordering a custom belt, like it's gonna be like a wrestling belt. So the winner at the end of the 4 weeks, I'm gonna ship the belt to them. If they lose the belt at the end of the 4 weeks, they ship it to the next guy. If not, they keep it. And every time they come on the show, they have it on screen somewhere set up in the background, so we know who the champ is. And
I'll just wear it and stand up.
Hey, you can stand up though.
You just talk to the belt the whole time. You don't need to see me. It's just be like this. Belt. Talk
Do the
belt.
Aaron Rodgers discount double
discount
check.
double check. All right.
All right, man. So I can't wait to get that belt in. Look, E-Man over here freaking patronizing. I don't know if that's the right word, Anthony.
He pat the ego
to the top. Now that 25% push Ant to the top. Goddamn.
One more thing before we go though. Make sure you guys sub my text hotline. We talked about it a little bit because when new FOC books come out, I'll make sure I put, and you'll just get warned. They're up and ready to go, and new exclusives and all that stuff.
Sure. And make sure y'all go follow Near Nirvana YouTube channel. Pop that in, Near Nirvana. Lucy, Laura, Jen, all the ladies over there doing their thing. They got some of the coldest content on the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
Everything don't gotta be spec and what's the next hot book to buy. They have creators on their show doing good interviews. They do market reports, so they do a little bit of speculating too, but outside of that, man, they just making good timeless content. So I think that's everything we got for y'all today. With that being said, I'm going to roll the intro that I also use for an outro because I'm lazy like that. We out, y'all.